I can only conclude that they don't care about farm workers. And it's not just farm workers, it's construction workers, roofers, the people who pick up our trash. It's the essential workforce that for whatever reason our state government does not view as being worthy of basic human decency and of basic human protections.
Liz Ryan finishes off her series on new Florida laws with Ernesto Ruiz of the Farm Workers Association of Florida.
He's hot under the collar about House Bill 433, which prevents local governments from establishing heat exposure requirements that are not already required by state or federal law. But there are no existing statewide heat protection mandates here in Florida.
And it is cruel, it is inhumane, and it's just bad policy.
He says what protections he feels outdoor workers should be entitled to.
Mandatory breaks depending on the heat index, access to shade so that those breaks are not being taken in the pure sun, and providing cool water.
He says there's proof that the government fully understands the danger of working in extreme heat.
This same legislature already passed heat-related protections for student athletes after the tragic death of 2 high school athletes. That same year, they let one of our bills die in committee. It didn't even get a vote. So this shows to us that the government, the governor, the legislatures clearly understand the risks that elevated temperatures pose to the human body. And moreover, they understand the very simple steps that you can take to prevent them.
He'd like to see equal application of protections.
All we need to do is to be able to humanize our essential workers in the same way that we humanize our student athletes.
Supporters of the bill, such as the Florida Chamber of Commerce, say this law prevents a patchwork of regulations and that employers already face requirements to protect workers from heat-related injuries. Tune in Sunday morning at 6 o'clock to Good Morning St. Augustine to hear my full interview with Ernesto Ruiz. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
Thanks to everyone who came out for a great time for an even better cause.
The St. Johns County Firefighters Association wrapped up its Fired Up Kingfish Challenge with the proceeds going toward the building of a fallen firefighter memorial wall at Fire and Rescue Headquarters.
Firefighter Christopher Stewart says the tournament was a real moneymaker.
We did a 3-mile beach tournament for kingfish. We had 123 boats fishing. There was a $250 entry fee, and we used the money that we raised to help create the memorial wall.
Stewart with details on the planned memorial.
It'll be a walkway with some bricks, and there'll be a wall with some names on it, and there'll be some other statues there as well. We wanted to have a place for our fallen family and our brothers and sisters that work for the department, just to have a place to go to pay our respects and visit those fallen that had served before us.
Stewart says they hope to have the memorial built by the end of the year. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Daryl Moody.
The weekend is here and there's plenty of family fun to be had in St. Johns County. This is Stacy with Fun for Augie Kids.
The 40th annual Bridge of Lions 5K is this weekend. Start at Castillo de San Marcos, run over the Bridge of Lions, and finish at Oglethorpe Park. Participants will receive a finisher's medal, snack, refreshments, and more. Bring your friends and family out for a disc golf clinic. St. Johns County Parks and Rec and St. Augustine Disc Golf Club is hosting this fun clinic on how to play one of the fastest growing sports in the county. Halley's Landing on Lake Stella is having a grand opening event. There will be a car show, disc golf, paddle boats, local vendors, a watermelon eating contest, cornhole, live music, and more. Soul Margin Fishing and Conservation Foundation and Keep St. Johns County Beautiful is hosting a cleanup event at Villano Landing with giveaways at the end. For more on these events and others, please visit us on our website at fun4augiekids.com. Have a great weekend.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.